In the YouTube algorithm, the people are represented by three separate yet equally important groups: the one that creates, the one that views, and the one that just can't help but react. Under Title 17, I am a member of an elite squad, also known as the Special Viewers Unit. These are the archives.
I don't think Purbees cares if people cry. If people cry about her. Like, it's so stupid. Keep crying. Idiots. They have nothing better to do. Purbees, do you care if people are, like, mad that you donate to me? Haters will always hate. Yes. Yes. I don't pay attention to what I never go on Twitter. I've been on Twitter like twice in like 8 years. What else? I don't even read half the chat. Hi, Dasha. I'm sure Purbees has a life and probably doesn't give a shit what the internet thinks about her. Like, yeah. I think it's so weird. What are they even saying? Yeah, I watch like Yo Mama here and there. I don't watch like every single stream, but I tune in here and there. What else did I watch? I watched some of Original Owl. You know, people like to call me vile, and this is the reason they attack me. That's their gaslighting or whatever, deflection, whatever you call it. Their deflection. Yet they brag and admit they are distributing revenge corn. Wow, that's what you're doing now? Real valiant of you. I saw, what did I see recently? Oh yeah, Scabba Yabba Doo Doo. I have a message for you actually. The picture you drew of the ween is so bad. Like, you really should stick to writing obituaries for pedophiles. You're better at doing that. Like, who draws like that? I can draw better. And why are people obsessing? You can like cry and go over, it's a peen, oh my gosh, like celebrating revenge corn. If that were me, imagine. And not just that, there's no face, so nobody gives a shit. Plain and simple. Like, anyway. Can I do a drawing? Oh yeah, when I'm in my apartment, sure. Oh, sorry, my dress. Okay, grown women delighted by pickle pics. Can you say embarrassing? They have no place in body shaming anyone's private parts. Can you imagine what FFG look like? Gross me right out. And by the way, can you hear? Somebody I trust, tell me, can you hear? ECP. No matter who it is, the fact is that person did not ask for their private images to, yeah, and they call me vile ECP. Okay, good, Purbees. Thank you. Just beating old people, just beating my grandpa today. You have some nerve shaming. You have some nerve to sit there looking like Jay Leno and going, oh, did you see the D pic? Like, how old are you? But not just that. Here's the real kicker. Fat bastard outed you as having a Arby's roast beef and cheddar and Pippi long nipples. So if I were you, I would lay off the body shaming when it comes to private parts. Okay, thanks. Jeez. Anyways. Oh, the cat's coming in. Hey, Jane Pickles. Hi, Ashley. Pippi long nipples, that's what he said. Sorry, you know what? I'm not going to fat shame you, Isaac, because like you did with me. Because we're both fat, let's just face it. So you calling me a blimp, you look ridiculous, okay? And if I fat shame you, I look ridiculous. Just like when the two scissor sisters fat shame me as their morning program, when they scissor, they probably start a fire with all that friction. So Brucey's just going to skip over the part. Carolina, she's in, when I saw the Yo Mama clip, no, Original Owl clip, I think. Even Original Owl was like, ma'am, she's like insinuating legal action. I can't talk about it because legal things might be happening. Stop talking about my kid. No, I wasn't talking about your kid. I was talking about you in your kid in her bedroom. There's a difference. Like, that's the only thing you're good at, boozing, is deflecting. I don't know. I guess you got your fishnets in a bunch. Oh, he just attacked. Look. Stalking me. He's stalking me. Yeah, no one's talking about the kids. They're talking about, like... Anyway, Delulu, I know. Thank you, Carolina. I don't know, Leslie, but... So that's all I had to say. And then they're going to cry victim when they talk about me all day. That's what I was going to say. If you're going to threaten legal action on me for talking about a picture you that's out there... Per bees, oh my god. I bet you fat fupa ghoul smells like labnut and sauerkraut. Same rage, different day. Are you talking about fat fupa ghoul? Yes, you're right. All they do is rage about the same things. Yeah, if you're gonna sue me, take me to court. Go for it. Anyway, I'm not even in Canada. Number 2, the judge will take one look at your channel and your content, and for years how you've been just targeting me and making fun of me, and send you packing. So, good luck. Like on the movie Taken, good luck. Courtroom bees. Are we getting a pinky rage? Second, okay. How are you going to say I rage? How are you going to say I rage, but then go listen to Fupa Ghoul scream all night? Like, I don't get it. Her voice is excruciating. I know. I can't stand it, yeah. It's like, I always say, emphysema mixed with the Wicked Witch of the East, West, North and South. Patty and Selma Simpson. Oh no, they're not Simpsons, they're Bouviers. Teardrop FFG sounds like a cackling witch. Yep. So yeah, miss me with all your BS. No, the one thing I didn't like about No Madness... Hi, Laurel. Did they not... I don't know if they came for me with the cat's nails things. I don't know if they did, but there was a video of her dog's nails. They were hella long. Like, all of these people are hypocrites. That's the only thing that bothers me about what they say about me. I don't care. Like, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Like, look at you. Like, there's no way any insults coming from any of these people are going to hurt my feelings. It's just not... It's not possible. If Fupa Ghoul made fun of you, would you feel ashamed? Would you feel insulted? Let's be real. Madness is a hypocrite about most of what she says. Yeah, Joey, it's nice to see you, Joey. Everybody in Gore World is. They're bigger jokes than anybody they make fun of. It's like projection 101. Garlic is such a fugly word, it makes my tongue feel weird. Girly bread. Why didn't FFG's vet report you for the animal abuse? There was no animal abuse on that report. It basically said, like, on reports, it tells you all, like, what the person comes in and says, like, what the problem is. Like, when you go to a hospital, the nurse will write down what the problem is. Fucking right. BBJ had health problems. She's fucking 21. Okay, pardon my French. She's 21. Elle est 21 années. Elle a 21 ans. Elle a des problèmes médicaux, whatever. When I took her to the vet, I could pull the records. When I took her, whenever baby bird-haired freak with BV breath, Roman Smeagol, what came with me to the vet, and he was holding BBJ. That was only months before I went to Kuwait. She had like kidney issues, like early stages of kidney failure, kidney problems. When cats are old like that, they don't groom as much. They don't scratch their nails. That's why they grow so long. So she's lucky I don't live in Canada because, or I just don't like have the time or the want to like pay attention. Cause like that's like pure defamation. I've taken care of that cat for 20 years, but I'm an animal yourself right in your little small boy ass. Disgusting freak. You're the animal chain smoking with your dog, probably abusing BBJ. Who fucking knows where that cat is? There was nothing wrong with trying to rehome her to a loving person. Like, if you see all those text messages, I'm pretty sure the video is still on my channel. It might not be, between me and this psychotic person who pretended to be someone at the demand of this wicked witch, FF Gunt. Yeah, you know, it would be perfect to have an elderly cat. Sent me pictures of her house. Who knows whose house that was? My mistake was giving her to a stranger. Like, lesson learned, that will never happen again. She literally like euthanized her 2 dogs and has the nerve to like attack me for having euthanasia as an option, and people saying she was putting down a perfectly healthy cat. Really? Really? Did you not see the vet report? She has chronic kidney illness. She's 21. She's super old. She's not the picture of health. And if it was more traumatic for her to be rehomed, like, I was looking into my options. How dare you tell me I don't have the right to do that for my pet? What's the best option for her? You act like I wanted to put her down just to get rid of her. Oh yeah, I took care of her for 21 years, but I just wanted to put her down. You're sick in the head. And people who drink the Kool-Aid are just disgusting. Sometimes it is best to put a pet, exactly. It's like, to me, it's like, Heath, you guys see the kind of jokes I tell, and then you're going to act brand new when I make a joke about BBJ. I'm going to take a dirt nap, so what? She's going to die. It's a fact of life. Everyone's going to die. I joke about my death. I joke about everything. Doesn't mean I don't love her and abuse her and harm her. Get a life. Stop clutching your pearls. Such an abuse. So the 3 times that animal control came, I need to get those reports and all the vet reports. It's not funny. Well, just because you don't think it's funny doesn't mean that it's what you think it is, okay? So go clutch your pearls somewhere else, Heath. Shut up, Heath. I still get Sam updates, yeah. The last one was a picture of him on the bed sprawled out. Why didn't animal control do something about this? They had 3 opportunities. They said when we get a call, we just have to check. Go ahead. Go ahead. My pets, like, as if I would never, ever abuse animals. And the only reason BBJ's nails were neglected is because I wasn't in the country. I can post the most recent pic, I guess. But you know why, Blushy? I'm reluctant to post updates because people have said, like this ghoul, she's obsessed and stalker. She has 1 cat. I've heard that her or somebody else, I don't know, was it Shannon? We're going to find Sam and take him. So even updates, like, I don't want people to match the background and look for, you know, no. Neglected is a stretch, yes. Yep. Prove I'm lying, Ace. Where am I lying? Where? Give me 1 instance in this situation where I'm lying. I don't need people to believe me. I don't give a shit, really, honestly. You don't think that a channel that makes money off of villainizing me has a motive to embellish and twist things and accuse me of things to make me look bad over and over and over and over again? Because anytime I attack her back, she'll come back with put Cuba Rage on, or don't forget she's a documented animal abuser, blah, blah, blah. All bullshit. You don't think she has a motive to do all these things, just like saving BBJ? Do you know how much money she made off of that situation? Motive. But everyone is too stupid. You mean truth telling is raging? Okay. Hate motive, yeah, and money motive. Your dog just farted. So, oh, it's behind me, CB, but I'm just telling you. It's painful, you don't want to revisit. Actually, it's not. It was painful for a long time, obviously. And it's sick. This is also proof that this bitch is a sick fuck, because she gets pleasure in that kind of pain, like stealing someone's cat knowing it would hurt them. You know what I mean? Same thing as that other, like trying purposely to ruin our marriage. Like, what kind of sick effing individuals are these people? And they think that's a one-up. You don't think that your karma, like, you don't think that you're going to get any bad karma for that? Please. And again, I reiterate, Gunt's karma is that she's hella ugly. Like, she's just has no soul. Sadistic, yeah. Like, I would never do those things, ever. Nope, never. And you know what? That makes me feel good about myself. They do everything they can to destroy you. They are evil and toxic and deserve bad things. She will probably die alone. Yep. I mean, would you want to spend time with this person? Like, they're vile. Her karma is her transformation, exactly. She puts up old pictures. She put up an old picture of herself, like, and that wasn't even that long ago, apparently. That was like, look what this hate has done to your looks. And she can say, at least the lumberjack didn't cheat on me. No, because blow-up dolls can't cheat, right? They're not sentient. No matter how much you want them to be sentient, they're not. No matter how big of a strap-on you put on them, they're not sentient, all right? And people use that as a flex. At least, you know, my didn't cheat on me, blah, blah, blah. I don't have to be here. Let's get that straight. I could be anywhere with someone else if I wanted to be. I choose to be here. So despite everything that happened, the fact that I'm still thriving and still working on things with my marriage, still happy, and I'm still here, that's because I want to be. You know, I have the free will and freedom to do whatever I want. I can come and go wherever I want to go. I can, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still independent that way. Okay, Swag Daddy, I know you're brain dead like the other zombies, so I'm going to explain it to you. The only reason I bring up any of this, I'm addressing exactly what came out of her disgusting mouth. Okay, so I mean, I know you watch them. You have the same negative vibes, so that's why I'm addressing it. Because you're not even going to acknowledge the fact that all they do all day is bring up my marriage. What the fuck? And then you have the nerve to be like, why is talking about not having a man? Because this bitch who doesn't have a man is talking a lot about my man. And she lied. She lied about having a man. That's why I'm bringing it up. I shouldn't even have to explain that. They sit on a panel for 2-3 hours talking about my marriage, but literally invent a man and have the nerve, you know? They talk about whatever for hours and hours, like, get a life. And then, like, you're surprised at my reply? Like, why does this matter? Because if you're gonna throw stones, make sure you don't live in a glass house. That's why. I wasn't cheated on with anything that moves. Like, there was never any physical cheating. One mistake is all I'm willing to forgive, by the way, and I've said that a million times. You can't say what you would do or wouldn't do in this situation. And that's what you would do. I'm not you. Like, everyone's different. There's no emotional cheating. Wanting to take a dump on someone is emotional cheating? No, it's called fetish. Like, something you're ashamed to talk to your wife about. That's the difference. So you look for somebody grungier. I don't know. Like, it's the truth. What emotional? Like 2 days of disgusting, like, stupid talk is emotional cheating? Since when? Give me a break. And, like, if you plan on rubbing that in our face forever, go for it. It doesn't bug me anymore, obviously, if I'm still here. I don't care. You can try to rub it all day in my face. You can put faceless pics of wieners all over you want. You can do terrible drawings. You can laugh. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. You're not going to affect me. You're not going to ruin my marriage. So it's her life and her decision. How does it affect you? Exactly. The only way it affects people is they think it's a one-up. Like, oh, ha, 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 your perfect marriage isn't so perfect. I never said my marriage was perfect. No marriage is perfect. And ours is public. That's the only difference. This happens to people all the time. We have a very strong emotional bond. That was pure, like, fetish, weird fetish shit. You can call it whatever you want. I don't care. I don't care. I have my opinions, my thoughts, and we've moved on. We've grown. How many of their viewers get cheated on and take their man back? Exactly. Yeah. If it was physical cheating, that would be different probably, but why are you bringing up Pete's money, silliest of geese? Why would I ask Pete for money? Do you not know that I paid the bills while he wasn't working for like over a year and a half? Do you know that I bought him his first laptop? Do you know that I paid most of the bills for a long time? Yes, he's given me like money and we've shared money together, but that's none of your business. Nosiest of geese. How about you change your name to that? It was cheating. Yeah, it was, Swag Daddy. And what's your point? I told you it's over with. Why are you even still bringing it up? It affects you more than it affects me. It's not your business. And people saying that somebody wants to grape people because like of a consensual fetish situation versus real life, you people are disgusting. Disgusting, okay? You want to know who you can attack in real life? If you really want to attack someone who's a predator, Scabba had 3 kids with this predator and then had her wife make a post saying not to treat this man like shit because he's a war veteran after they knew what he did to a 4-year-old child, okay? Her baby daddy was in bed with a 4-year-old child. Grape is a kink, look it up. Why do you think safe words exist, dummy? Why is it not right for me to talk about, but this person can attack me every day? I don't think so. I can talk about what I want. It was made public. They talked about Karate Joe for no end to try to shame me on that. But Karate Joe had a victim as well. So you're going to keep that same energy with Karate Joe when you did several streams about it, right? Or no? Yeah, so zip it. This is a channel, eggs on legs, for whatever the fuck I want it to be, because it's Foodie Beauty. And guess what? I'm Foodie Beauty, so I can talk about whatever I want. Oh yeah, Grim Reaper, we're pedo apologists. Okay. Hi, Jenny. Whatever. Whatever you want to think. How do you know my husband doesn't provide? Where's your one proof that he doesn't provide at all? Shut the fuck up with that. Are you kidding? So many people. Oh, okay. Bye-bye, get that blocking finger going? What do you mean, Trixie? Like, are you offended that I'm blocking hateful people? What do you mean? Did you complain to the store for giving you the wrong soup? They deserved it. No. I tried it, but... Yeah, exactly, YouTube lovers. Somebody with all their backgrounds should shut up. Like, you're gonna give me shit for having a person in my chat I didn't know had a history of, when Kaya's man had a history, was put in jail for that, and then Scab's baby daddy had 3 kids with one? Like, shut up. Are you kidding? Hi, Anastasia. That's ridiculous. Like, please. 4-year-old Yaba's baby daddy. Yeah. And then her deluded, psychotic, greasy-haired wife went online after they found out about what he did and said, have some respect on this man's name. This was after he was deceased. He was a war veteran. Yeah, he was. So who cares? Just because he's a war veteran, who gives a shit? Like, give me a break. And then they have the nerve to come after Salah. Yeah. That's really equal. Okay. Yeah. He's an awful person, right? Never hurt anybody in real life. In fake life. Never hurt anyone. Doesn't have a criminal record. Wasn't addicted to meth. Didn't SA a child. But go off on your streams about my husband. Go off. Go off. Yeah, of course he really loves me. Like, we're not, nobody's perfect, you know? And I've done a lot worse with people I've really loved. Like, when I was really in love at one, you know, in my relationships, I was a shitty cheater, like physical, you know, full-blown affairs, like bad. Had nothing to do with them or how much I loved them at all. She really did bait him. Yeah, and you know, like, yeah, but I hate to talk about it because like we've gone over it and like to keep going over it, you know, but he even like said in those texts, like, I never talked to anybody before, and like I believe him, and we've moved on, and like it did bring us closer, like in a lot of ways, which is really weird. Hopefully he learned it. I think he really did. Like the amount of like regret, I see that all the time, you know. So he even said he loved you to her. Yeah, and she's so stupid and pathetic. Like, I want you to leave her. Like, get a fucking life. Like, as if that would happen. And I have the freedom to leave if I want. Like, so like if I'm not happy somewhere, you trust me, I'm gonna leave. Okay, I've done it in all of my relationships. Like, I've always like been the one to leave, you know, always. Because if I'm not happy, I'm not gonna stay. No, he didn't break up with me, silliest of geese. Where's the proof? I don't think so. Nope. I think online I said it was like mutual, but it was like to be respectful for him, and because I felt bad breaking up with him. I like that tore me apart. The thing with breaking up with someone is that you feel bad for them, you know. I don't think I think we would still be together if I didn't break up with him. I don't think he would have ever left me, ever. But I wasn't happy. I didn't love him anymore. So time to go. You know, I tried to stay, and it's like a bad reality. You have to, you know, a lot of people ignore for a while. They live together unhappy because you're comfortable. You don't want to admit that you're not in love anymore. You don't want to change your lifestyle because separating is messy, you know, especially if you're sharing bills and things. But I wasn't happy. Like, I would just say, like, I don't know. I don't know how he didn't, like, he was just like, I think it just got stagnant. I don't think we were, I don't know how he could have been happy, but whatever. Where's your proof I'm being used for money, Ramblin'? I thought I was broke. So which money? It can't be both. You can't contradict yourself. You look like an idiot. Really. Being used for Canada. Meanwhile, we're not living in Canada. Okay. Oh, why? It's because I'm overweight, right? That I'm being used for money. All right. So if I'm being used for money, how did Salah survive before he met me? He actually put out a lot of money, changing his bed, changing everything, even though it's a small apartment. So what? He was single. Where's he going to live? In a friggin' triplex? Okay. Like, that's an upgrade. Trust me. Look at Swordfish. Like, he's still gripping that iPad that I friggin' gifted him. What did he have? Are you kidding? At least Salah had his own car, his own place, had, like, you know, had a lot. And still does. So, are you caring about me by accusing my husband of using me for money? What the fuck kind of care is that? If that's your idea of caring, I don't need it. No, they're not crying, the cats. Yeah, I'm gonna decorate for Halloween, I think, maybe. Listen to old lady, no hag. Projection is incredible. Sanctimony, narcissism. Yeah, the contradictions, exactly. I'm apparently like... I'm apparently broke, but I somehow gave Salah $9,000. Like, when we got married, they check like your bank record. They check a lot, and he had to give me a maher. I can't say it right. Like, he had to give me money. I didn't have to give him money. And no, like, what are you even talking about? Like, I don't have, like, you think I just had $9,000 to just give to somebody? Like, what? Like, I don't know. Anyway. Hey, Boozin, have you taken any pictures in your daughter's room yet? I've been used by people for decades. Like who, Peter Princess? You didn't even know me for decades. What are you talking about? Before Salah, before the swordfish. Yeah, used by the swordfish. Yeah. Okay, sure. Before that, I was with BB and then Pete. 14 years of people who we had 50-50 relationship. What are you talking about? Like, oh my God. And now as an adult, I don't need validation to feel good about myself. I don't cut down, no, I don't have a channel cutting down other people to feel good about myself, okay? Shannon and other vile human beings. You have the same, yeah, but so are all the reaction channels. You can't say, you know, like, why don't people forgive Shani and Rev, but they forgive Kaya? They forgive Yaba for defending somebody who slept with a 4-year-old child. Why? It's just a popularity contest, that's all it is. It's like, Shani lost her kids. Well, she gave her kids up. In my opinion, she gave them up because they're not, like, would you want them to live with them? No, they're not good there. Like, you know, like they've got a lot of mental problems. They're not fit to take care of kids. There's no way. So, there's no question about that. Well, if they were taken from her, that, exactly, you know, there was like some abuse there. There was things like, you know, it's, what can I say? I'm not going to like hate on them for their skeletons, whatever. I have no children. I shut the fuck up about others' children. So, by that logic, FFG has no man, so she should shut up about my man. So, just because you didn't give birth to a child doesn't mean you don't have a right to talk about someone's parenting if you see something. So then by that logic, you can't talk about Shani's parenting, right? So you can't call out Shani for her parenting if you don't have a kid. Okay. Kids are minors. Yeah, but who's talking about someone's kids? Whose children are we talking about? Who's Josie? Whose kids? Yeah. I didn't talk about people's kids at all. You know, I just talked about the situation. Shani herself said that her kids are not good there. That's why, like, she's happy that they're not living with her. Like, okay, well, okay, whatever. It's not like my business. Like, same thing. Like, that's why people think that I'm a pedo apologist, because I said the same thing about, I don't know if it was Karate Joe or maybe just like all sex offenders, just people in general. Like, if people like do their time, I'm not like, and it's not my business. I'm not going to come after with pitchforks and attack them over and over and over again. Like, I don't do that with people, no matter what they did. I just mind my business, like with stuff like that. I don't care, you know, whatever. Like, my opinion's changed on that though a bit. Like, if you children, like if you're under with children, really, or animals, I think you should be. I don't know. I don't even want to say it, but I don't mean that people should. I don't mean that. Okay. You're twisting my words again. I don't mean that hunters who go back into public should be welcomed with warm arms. I just don't think that, like, I don't like that mentality of people coming after people with pitchforks all day long, like, you know, like over and over and over and over and over. And like, for example, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? I'm just not that kind of person, but I still think it's deplorable. And I don't really feel bad if bad things are done for them, of course, but I'm an apologist, please. No, I didn't say that. Like the Shani situation, like there was abuse there. Okay, so like, I don't know, I'm just not one to like, you know, set them on fire over and over and over and over and over again. Like, I don't know. Even if you, I'm not like condoning it. That's what I mean. I'm not condoning what those people do. Not Shannon and Rev, but like people like Karate Joe. I don't, or people like Yabba's husband. I don't like condone it. Obviously, I don't agree with it, and like they deserve really bad punishment. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Whatever. Think what you want. Call me what you want. I don't give a shit. You want to see a pedo apologist? Yabba and Sam, go over there. They said people should leave him alone because he was a war veteran. So go keep that energy over there. I never shut up about what? Sushi girl. Why are you even here? Like, if what I say bothers you, go hang out at the reaction channels. Like, they can say whatever the fuck they want, and I can't defend myself. You can suck a friggin' fat one. Fuck off. She wasn't married to him when she did that. They put the victim in the obituary. Not only that, after he died and they knew what he did, Heath, you dumbass, they went and put a tweet out saying that we should not attack him because he was a war veteran. So, yeah, that's defending him. Yeah, I know. That's the thing, Brittany, and I bring it up because they were on my ass about Karate Joe. Someone I didn't even know, like, personally, in my chat, and she had 3 kids with someone. And she said she didn't know. She said that was his first rodeo. Really? She didn't know. Okay, so, but you're accusing me of knowing about Karate Joe? Okay. Somebody online? Okay. Okay, here's the thing, Passion Tim. I'm not responsible for people's triggers. This is not a snowflake friggin' chat, okay? Like, everyone might have a sensitive subject that they find triggering. I'm not responsible for people's triggers, like, whatever. I'm not there all day researching people and making stupid, like, the Twitter people probably are the most pathetic. We'll talk about, like, my husband doesn't touch me. Please. What about you? You spend more time obsessing over me than you do with your husband. Yeah, I'm getting flack. I get flack for everything. They blame everything on me. I don't care. Go for it. Cancel me. I don't care. I'm actually gonna, when I make merch, it's gonna say canceled, a t-shirt. I own it. Cancel me. I love it. They might hate your behavior. They really want to better. They want you to better yourselves. Meanwhile, they sit there looking like Slimer, like FF Ghoul. They don't mind. They want me to better myself, but they celebrate her. Like, what the fuck? Make it make sense. Some of these people are worse. And you know what? You can want somebody to change. Like, it's pathological to think that you have any say in someone's life and how they live it. It's not up to you to dictate someone's life. Thank you, Sea Roller. Like, I'm totally normal when you go down to the basics. I'm just like all of you in a lot of ways. So, like, I fail on diets. Okay. Are you going to tell me that all of you have never failed a fucking diet? Like, clearly some of them have, because they're not skinny. They're not skinny. Is Yabba skinny? Is FF Gunt skinny? No, they're not. I saw a clip of somebody's live stream where Psychotic Scam, after stalking DC at the courthouse, went and got fast food. But those 2 fat bitches make a live stream every morning talking about my fast food. Go fuck yourself. Choke on your chicken nuggets that you ordered. You have some nerve coming for me with what I eat. What the fuck? Oh, it's like, yeah, that pisses me off. Because that type of hypocrisy, it's like when Charlie Gold was coming for me, claiming to be better, but streaming from the neck up. And then there was a picture of all the haters with their big asses out eating pizza at a gathering. Middle finger to you, too. You have some nerve making fun of Amberlynn and I for what we eat when you scarf it down off camera. The only difference is we have the courage to be who we are, admit our failures. You don't have that courage. You don't. Because if you don't want your audience to turn against you for being a hypocrite, that's why. Deliverance rejects. No, I've been on for like almost 2 hours, and then at the cafe too. I want to go upstairs and go bathroom and get something to eat maybe, I don't know. I'll show you guys Julia next time. Cold cut. We don't have the same cold cuts here. It's not the same. Hey vlogs. And come back on live. Sippy, you're funny. No, I think for tonight I'm going to be done. I'll miss you guys, and thank you all for being, and thank you for all the gifts and all the love, and for listening to me bitch about people.